Hello and welcome to Review the Light. This is a video review of the Bronte X30. If you'd like to see a full review, there'll be a link to it and right here below the video. So the Bronte X30 is a new large light by Bronte. Bronte is a relatively smaller name in the flashlight manufacturer field, but I've actually a brand that I've been quite impressed by, and a few other lights that I've reviewed by them. So I've got high hopes for the X30 here. So the X30, you can see, has 3 XML emitters in there. This is a kind of specially designed reflector to give each of those emitters their own sort of reflector pattern. Obviously they don't get a full reflector, but they get a portion of a full reflector, about 2/3 for each of them. So they're going to be fairly well focused, but this light will tend to be a little floodier than if it just had a single emitter and a really large diameter reflector. But this is always just good to see a lot of output from a light like this. So this will be nice. So you can see it's a smooth reflector, which is a little bit more designed for throwing a little further. If you're interested in seeing how far it throws, how floody it is, and that sort of thing, there'll obviously be some photos in the full review. Taking a look at it here from the side, you can see we've got the model name there, along with a warning about the heat that's going to be coming out of that end. It's got several heat dissipation fins here along the head and around the neck where the emitter is going to be. This is pretty essential for a high output light like this. Those increase the surface area of the light, which means it's going to be able to dissipate heat into the air faster as the heat builds up inside. That's definitely a plus. You can see it's got a handle here, some kind of a nice feature of some of the larger lights in this form factor. They come with this carrying handle, because for some people the diameter of the body is just a little bit too large for their hands. I actually kind of prefer just the holding the body, but you've got the handle here as another option, and the switch is on the handle. So you can see the screw here makes it look like you might be able to remove the handle if you don't want it, but with the switch there, if you remove the handle, you'll just kind of have some wires dangling out and won't have a functional flashlight. So the handle is necessary. Don't get any ideas with that screw. So as I said, the switch is right here. You can see it's just a rubber tail cap, or a rubber switch cover over just a regular mechanical switch. Stainless steel ring around there. The handle, you can see, has got some holes cut into it. They don't really reduce the weight by a lot. I think the main function is going to be to help with as a lanyard attachment point. So looking at the body, you can tell it's got some mild knurling just to help with the grip a little bit. And at the tail here, you can see it's got the Bronte logo and website and no switch at the tail, so it's just fully controlled by this switch up here. We opened it up to take a look inside. It opens here at the middle and also at the rear, but I just prefer to open it right here. See, the threads are anodized there. Inside the head, you can see it's got markings for to indicate that's the positive side, and a large positive battery connection here. But the X30 actually uses a battery carrier, so we'll slip that out, and you can see it's got